Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine at home. Students, today in this video, I am going to discuss with you about speech writing. What is a speech? How to write a speech? And what are the steps to be followed while writing a speech? First, students, you can see here, it is written speech writing. So, first question is, what is a speech? Answer, I have written, a speech means a formal talk that you give or deliver to a group of people. That means a formal talk which you give or deliver to a group of people, that is called a speech. A speech is different from an article, just as conversation is different from a letter. So students, this is the definition of a speech. Now, question number 2, students, you can see here. What are the different kinds of speeches? A speech may be delivered on social issues and in public interests. Remember, students, a speech may be delivered on social issues and in public interests. There can be welcome and farewell speeches, speeches by the chief guest during a function. So, these are the kinds of speeches. Now, a small note I have written here. A speech should be made for a good reason, that is, to inspire, to instruct, or to offer support. That means while you will make a speech, you should be careful about your speech, that your speech should not hurt the sentiment of anyone. Now, question number 3. What is the difference between a speech and an essay? An essay is meant to be read, whereas a speech is meant to be heard. Always remember, students, while we write an essay, it is meant to be read, but while we deliver a speech, it is meant to be heard. Unlike an essay, a speech starts with a formal address and ends with a thank you. Now, question number 4, students, you can see, what are the purposes of writing a speech? That means why people write a speech. Answer, I have written here. The main purposes of writing a speech are, first, to convey information orally to a large gathering of people. That means while people deliver a speech, they convey information to a large gathering of people. Number 2, to express opinion and facts. That means while delivering the speech, the speaker can express his or her personal opinions and facts about that particular topic. Students, now see question number 5. What are the points to be remembered while delivering a speech? First, the speech should have a catchy and an interesting introduction. Otherwise, the audience might lose interest. That means while you will deliver a speech, you should be careful that the introduction part of your speech must be interesting, otherwise the audience might lose interest. Number 2, the speech should not be too long as it may become boring. Number 3, so you should be careful about that, students. Number 3, the speech should have two objectives. Firstly, it should leave a good impression on the listener. That means those people who will listen your speech should leave a good impression on them. And secondly, the audience should take back some information from your speech. Number 4, the tone of the speaker should match the audience. That means while the speaker will deliver a speech, his or her tone should match the audience. For example, if the speech is for school children, then a motivating tone should be adopted. Whereas if the speech is for adults, then an informative tone can be adopted. A speech can also be for entertainment, to challenge, etc. So here I have written to challenge. To challenge means to challenge some terrors or bad situations, etc. Number 5, the ideas should be conveyed logically and reliable evidence should be used to support facts. That means while you will deliver your speech, your ideas should be conveyed logically and reliable evidence should be used to support the facts of the particular topic about which you are delivering the speech. Now, number 6, the chief guest principal and other dignitaries should be greeted formally. That means you have to greet all the respected persons who are present at the place where you are delivering the speech. Now, point number 7. A speech must reflect the speaker's clarity of thought, accuracy of facts, and a balanced view through a comparison and contrast with other viewpoints. That means your speech must reflect the clarity of your thoughts and accuracy of facts and a balanced view through a comparison and contrast with other viewpoints. Now, number 8, reference to newspaper reports, posters, advertisements or other stimuli can be given. That means while you will deliver the speech, you can give reference to newspaper reports, posters, advertisements or other things. Now, point number 9, you can see measures to improve situations and predictions can be given. That means while you are delivering the speech, you can say some measures which can improve situations. Now, point number 10, the last point, the speech should be concluded by thanking the listeners. At last of the speech, you must say thank you to the listeners. Now, question number 6, what are the steps to be followed while writing a speech? Now, you see, I have written answer. The steps to be followed while writing a speech are: first, number 1, at first the heading should be written, which includes greetings, salutations, etc. That means at first you have to greet all the people present at the place where you are delivering the speech and give the salutations like good morning, respected principal ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. In this way, you can greet everyone and give salutations. Now, the second step you can see here. After that, the introduction part of the speech should be written, which contains introduction of the speaker and a brief definition of the particular topic. In the introduction part, the speaker must introduce herself or himself and should say something about the topic. Now, after this, you can see point number 3. Then the main body comes, which contains details of the particular topic. That means here you will say about the particular topic thoroughly. Now, I have written within first bracket, you can see students, if hints are given, then the speech should be written following the given hints. If hints are given, then one should follow the hints and then write the speech. Number 4 and the last. Now, point number 4, at last, the concluding part of the speech should be written where solutions will be given with conclusion. That means at last in the concluding part, you must give solution with conclusion. Now, I will show you one example, students. First, you read the question. It is commonly believed that nature has enough for man's need, but not enough for man's greed. Prepare a speech to be delivered in the school assembly, highlighting the role of students in preservation and conservation of environment. Use the following hints. Here I have given some hints, students. So if hints are given, as I have said, you have to follow the hints. And if hints are not given, then you can write yourself. But you must be careful that your speech should not be too long. So here 10 hints are given. First, children should contribute towards preservation and conservation of environment. Number 2, reduce waste. Number 3, avoid wastage of paper. Number 4, conserve existing resources. Number 5, turn off electrical switches when not in use. Number 6, use non-toxic cleaners. Number 7, use energy-saving light bulbs. Number 8, reduce the use of petroleum-based products. Number 9, use biodegradable products. And number 10, spread awareness about environmental issues. So now I will start the speech. So here you can see, as I have written, I will read now. Good morning, respected principal ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I myself, XYZ, I have not written the name students. You can put your name of class. Here also students, I have not written the name of the class. You can write now. Is going to deliver a short speech on the role of school children in the preservation and conservation of environment. Sometimes we are overwhelmed by the extent of damage humans have caused to the environment, and I am not sure if an individual can make any impact, but I am sure that we the children can certainly take few steps towards improving our environment. So students, you can see at first I have greeted everyone by saying good morning. Then I have given the salutations. Then the second para is the introduction part of the speech where I have introduced myself and a brief definition has been given by me about the particular topic. Now I am going to the main body. We should attempt to reduce waste before it becomes waste. We should avoid wastage of paper by using it on both sides. We should try our best to conserve the existing resources so that they do not get exhausted. We should not waste water while taking a bath, and most certainly we can take a shorter bath. Non-toxic cleaners should be used at home, which are environment friendly. We should always turn electrical switches off when not in use, especially personal computers and electronics which can consume a lot of energy. We should use energy saving light bulbs. We should reduce the use of petroleum based products like plastics. We should use biodegradable products. Last but not the least, we can grow more and more trees in and around our house and spread awareness about environmental issues. So students, you can see I have written in the main body the details about the particular topic. Now the concluding part. In the end, I would like to say that a small step taken today will become a giant leap tomorrow. And with this, I am concluding my speech. Thank you. So in this way, you can write speech. Students, I hope you have understood how to write in speech well. Thank you.